How much things have changed in Nigeria's fight against the Boko Haram insurgency, you just have to go back to 2014. At that time, the militant sect controlled over half of Borno state and parts of Yobe and Adamawa states, all in northeast Nigeria. It was also threatening to spread its territories beyond the northeast to other parts of the country. And by April 2014, the sect carried out perhaps its most audacious operations in the remote town of Chibok. It abducted 276 schoolgirls who had been preparing for their exam in just one night and without any resistance from the military. But the situation has since changed under the new government in the country.
When we came, 65% of our territories in Borno, Yobe and Adamawa state were occupied by these insurgents. But today, those areas that were being said to be occupied have been cleared of these insurgents.
The government says it has so far freed about 12,000 captives of Boko Haram, mainly women and children. Among them are over 100 of the abducted Chibok girls. But Boko Haram is still holding many more, and the sect appears to have scaled up its suicide bombing campaigns in recent months, using mainly young girls.
The fact that we're still having pockets of attack here and there does not reduce the level of achievement that they've actually been able to record over time. In terms of synergy, it has been fantastic compared to the way it used to be.
But a new security challenge is now rearing its ugly head for the authorities. Militant herdsmen. They've been carrying out frequent attacks on farmers over grazing rights, and the government is struggling to cope.
We're now training 3,000 agro rangers. They are being trained by the Nigerian army under the auspices of the Ministry of Interior. We have to take this matter up and prevent the violence as quickly as we can.
President Buhari and his team may have made very far-reaching progress on the security front. Much work still needs to be done. Boko Haram is far from being a spent force. Millions in the northeast are now displaced and facing a serious risk of famine. Even when the war against the insurgency is comprehensively won eventually, Nigeria will still face a serious battle in resettling the displaced and helping them to start life all over again. Deji, Badmus, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.